Okay, so it's the 3rd of December here at the Nash. Got the Amblers assembled. Looks like something like 6 aside. We'll run through the teams in a moment. We've got a new recruit in goal over there, young man. And we've got Blues v Yellows again. Obviously, Mark Bradshaw in goal over there. In blue, we've got Andy Truitt, Pete Quinn. Young man over there, I don't know. Guest player today, Gordon Nixon, number 7, Wingrove, and number 11, Stephen Hampson. Make it 7 aside. Our yellow team, we've got Stuart White there, Terry Harrison, Hadge Cooper, Martin Heath, Colin Fielding, David Partington in the woolly hat, and the young man over there in goals. And here's Gordon Nixon with the ball now. Plays it in field, can't find a teammate. Got an umbrella above me here, the Wally with the brolly. Shades of Steve McLaren, of course. Wembley Stadium a few years ago, he got a lot of stick for that. Rightly so, in my opinion. If you're being paid tens of thousands of pounds, you can afford a few suits and you can afford to get one wet. I've only got the one suit and I've never worn it yet for walking football, but I suppose there may come a time. Oh, that was an unfortunate slip from Hadge. Colin Fielding on the far side in yellow finds Stuart White. The ball comes off Stephen Hampson, I think, for a yellow kick-in. Trying to protect the lens of the camera here from water splashes. We don't want to bugger up the camera. Steve Wingrove finds Gordon Nixon on the right. One touch ball through to the young man here, number 6. I'll call him 6 from now on, we'll get his name later. There's Peter Quinn on the far side. Not 3 touch this, of course, it's multiple touch. What's that number 6's name, do you know? No. Number 6! Elliot is number 6. Elliot. And the goalkeeper name? Rory, okay, we've got Rory in goal over there, and Elliot number 6, walking very well there, I must say. And here he is again. There's Wingrove. What's the shot? A shot that sold. That stung Rory a bit there. He's gone out of play for a corner. Taken by Hampson. There's Elliot, tries one, and the left foot shot finds the goal. Well done, Elliot. That'll do. That's 1-0 to the Blues. Elliot there. Stuart White kicking off for yellow. Partington. Just catch the edge of the umbrella as it angles down. No wind today at the Nash. It's quite a still day. It's not too cold. The sky is ominously grey. I fear this rain may be set in for quite a while. There's no breeze to scud those clouds along. Wingrove, oh, gives the ball away to Martin Heath. Terry Harrison there, hopping on one leg briefly. Colin Fielding finds Heath again, trying to engineer a shooting chance. And Fielding gets one away, but it bounces off Andy Truitt for a yellow corner. Sorry about the odd tripod wobble. Fielding looks for options. Gives it straight to Elliot. Number 6 comes away walking well with it. And Stephen Hampson, a nice little shimmy there as he changes feet. He's looking for teammates. He finds Elliot there. And Elliot finds a good ball out to Nixon. Stuart White's in lively there. Is it Harrison? Good ball, return ball to White. Tries a shot and it just flashes wide. But these numbers are pretty much ideal for walking football. 6v6 is preferred, but 7v7 is perfectly manageable on a pitch this size. We've had some big numbers here at the Nash lately. I can only think maybe the rain has put one or two people off. I don't blame them. Oh, I won't be here myself. I won't be here myself next week. I'll be somewhere else. Steve Wingrove looking for Nixon, and he plays it too far in front, really, encouraging a run, but Nixon got to it. Elliot finds a good ball, unlucky, that was a good ball. Good ball, Elliot, hard luck. That's Cooper with the kick in.
I do it, whatever big is not on.
Partington. Right, oh, and that comes off the posterior of Hatch Cooper and goes out for a kick in. Hampson, Nixon, turns. Good ball from Nixon.
Stay. Happy job. If you want it, one more. Come on, you need it. Play on. No, come on, start again.
Wingrove. Not sure that was a shot or an attempted pass. Rory plays it out to Cooper in the left back position. Martin Heath. Stuart White is back to goal. Whistle's gone for contact, I think. Andy Truitt got a little bit too close for comfort there. Stuart tried a long range shot that goes wide. Bradshaw with another ball, plenty of balls here. Elliot there, back to Quinn. Steve Wingrove plays the ball back to Truitt. Will he go across field? Yes, to Nixon there. Nixon making himself available well, but he's almost robbed of the ball there by Stuart White. Nixon's free here. Oh, almost gets it to him. He's got the ball now. Oh. Elliot on the far side. Wingrove, will he get a shooting chance? Blocked by Fielding. So just a 1 goal to speak of so far. Oh, he got that through somehow. Evaded Cooper's intercept. Elliot to Quinn. Quinn there plays it back nonchalantly to Wingrove, who almost finds Nixon. Some good walking football there. That's excellent, Elliot. Great walking. You're an example to them all. Us all, I should say, because now and again I can get done for running when I play. Everybody runs from time to time. There's no doubt about that. But I say everybody. You can't make a sweeping statement. Most people run from time to time in walking football. And I think that's only to be expected as people get fitter. But they have to realise it's a walking game, and we always, 99% of the time, have referees. And you will be penalised. Here on these lush surroundings, we're fortunate to have like, oh, White nips in and almost puts himself on the score sheet there. Yeah, these lush surroundings, it's more or less brand new 3G installed over the summer, and it's great to have access to this. Curzon Aston FC supportive to walking football. We also stage our Fair Play League here once a month. We had the November round just last week. The 12 games. A lot of contented walking footballers. 1 or 2 contentious issues which are being resolved. They've actually been resolved today, and we'll inform people of those in due course later today. There's Rory there. You can't come out, Rory.
All out.
Stephen Hampson there running down to take the corner. That's permitted, of course. Like a blue flash there, young Stephen. Oh, unlucky. Almost a good ball, that, Steve. Hard look.
Swing on it.
In the Chelsea blue this morning, Steve?
Yes.
Anti-Chelsea comment there from Mr. Nixon. We've all got our allegiances, and we've got a couple of Chelsea fans in the group. Robert Lake, who we've not seen for a couple of weeks. He's been poorly, I believe. Oh, get well soon, Rob. Hope to see you tomorrow. At King Street, Denton, of course. Which is more or less a sister group to this one. There's a lot of overlap of players. But there's a slightly different vibe. And of course we've not got as much room as we have here. But we have got 61, 62 registered players now. Tuesdays and Thursdays. So it's going very, very well. As are things here too. Oh, Wingrove. Rory gets a hand to it, palms it out. Still in play. Cooper's got the ball. Gives it back to his goalkeeper. Harrison. Oh, Hampson nicks in. Here's Andy Truitt. Andy Truitt, Gordon Nixon. Hampson tries to play well. He doesn't play 1-2, he plays a 1-3, and Elliot gets it and anticipated a bit of movement there that didn't quite come. That was a good idea. Stuart White here now. Good ball from White. Just evades the number 6 there. Colin Fielding slides the ball through to Harrison, who's got a good chance. Oh, and he puts it over the bar. Hard luck, Terry. Terry Taxi, as he's known as. Local taxi driver, black cabman, Hackney carriage. Hello, George. You know my rambling on, mate. I'm just...
I don't blame you if you're a commentator. Play on.
Here's Fielding on the ball. Finds Heath. Decent ball from Heath. Fartington, keep it from going out of play. Oh, and his pass finds the calf of Wingrove. And it's a yellow ball. Kick in to the yellows.
Just up in his space.
Referee wearing long trousers today. Pearce, Gary Pearce, of course, well-known referee of these parts, and others. And that's, I think that hit Andy Truitt last. Fielding stops it going out. Plays it in field, and that's a decent chance. Hard luck, Martin. Comfortably stopped from going over the line by Mark Bradshaw. And this Nixon-Elliot partnership is working quite well. They're finding each other well. There's Peter Quinn on the far side, harried by Harrison. Stuart White's got the ball now, and he finds Partington, who not got much support. He's got Harrison with him now. He's going through, and that's Nixon, who's having a fine game. He's all over the pitch. Corner, Partington takes it, Harrison on the ball. Martin Heath, will he try a shot? He did, but he just hooked it wide. Kept it down well though. And here's Bradshaw. Going to Nixon, who finds Hampson here on the touchline well. And there's Elliot. Elliot has the movement of an Olympic walker about him, which is no bad thing. Certainly speed walking. There's some debate around gait, speed of players, but not too many people are bothered. They just realise that people are getting out, having a good time. So long as there's a referee to stop people taking the mickey, and it's not too bad. Colin Fielding, far side. Going to wrap up the filming shortly of this first half. There's Elliot with a chance. Oh, well walked, Elliot. Penalised for running there, Nixon. Free kick yellow. Needs to be 3 metres away, the Blues. Fielding, what's he going to do with it? He finds Heath. Can he fashion a shot? Has he got a left foot? Oh, that's Fielding challenging it for it on the edge of the D. Can Heath get in? Oh, not quite. Not quite. I think he was just inside. Just inside there. You can't go inside the D, you see. Anyway, we'll shut this down and pick it up in the second half.